portion. Alright, so I've opened a Rally of Kings here, which is a nice buff card for all your troops that you control. You get +1/+1. If you empower it and cast it for 6, then all your troops will get +2/+2. Now, I could take this, and maybe I should. There's a lot of nice cards here, and obviously we're running out of time here, because I didn't want to interrupt Nero. But Burning Tendril is a very nice card, so I'm tempted to take that. I doubt Rally of Kings is actually too expensive, so I might actually take the Tendrils here. I haven't really looked at... Oh, Azure Fang Decree could do that. I could do it. I'm gonna... Oh, I took it now. I actually switched back, but I guess it... Alright, so we could just do Azure Fang Decree.deck. There's a second one right there. This card, for those of you not familiar, is pretty damn ridiculous. It's basically a Incubate and a... what's it called? What's the 2-cost... My mind is... Bella, what are you doing over there? What's it called? Lunacy. Lunacy and Incubate combined into one action, one sweet, delicious action. So yeah, 5 spiders and milling the top 5. It's insane. I did a Wintermoon deck with this actually before, and like it's just, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So taking what other good stuff do we have here? I mean, again, running out a bit of time here, but so I'm definitely going to take that. So I'll highlight it. The Ember Tongue Scarn is actually nice if you get a good amount of action, especially the new what's it called? Combat Training. Yeah, Combat Training obviously works very nice with that. But it's a good 1-drop for sure. Some of these I'm not too familiar with, but I think there's not actually too much that is exciting in this pack. From what I can see, I mean the uncommon there is not bad, but let's see what we've got here. So we're going to start with just looking at the blood card. When this enters play, create a battle hopper for each opposing Coetal and put them into play. So a good anti-Coetal card there. Let's have a look at the Sapphire card. So we've got Runeweb Weaver. When you play a troop with flight, this gets flight this turn. It seems alright, but let's check out this Hatchery Malvoker. When you play an action crate, well, that seems like a pretty nice card to pair what we've already got. So that I like this card here, Corpse Collar. It's a very nice value card for 2 costs. You're getting a 2/2 for 2. I actually had a Blood Ruby deck where I had a heap of these guys, and then I had Cry of Gawain, which is the nice 2-cost Ruby, gives Swift Strike and +1 damage, and you can empower it. Like, that card is amazing. Like, that is like a easy first pick, the Cry of Gawain. Actually, I don't want that card, so let's go back and highlight this one. Feel free to speak up, what you would want to take in each pack, Nero. You should be able to see it. I hope you can.
Yeah, Malvoker's the pick, especially with Azure Fang. It's in case anyone doesn't understand the logic behind the Azure Fang, the first one you cast on turn 3 is going to have a 54% chance of hitting at least one spider, and if you have a Zorzim as your champion, that actually goes up to a 70% chance. So you're burying your opponent's deck, and you're getting a very high percent chance of getting a spider. And when you get the second one, it just skyrockets. So you just throw it turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, and you're going to swarm your opponent really quickly. That's the goal of these Azure Fangs, in case you're wondering.
So I've got a few good choices here. Skitter of the Arachnid is pretty nice, getting 8 spiders, and you can potentially play it for free. What does this guy do? When you just create one random chant, put it into your hand. So that's actually not bad. And I do like running these type of things, that the Azure Fang Decree, especially in Wintermoon. So that's a possibility. So I could... Skitter is probably the better pick. But this guy is just not bad. I'm going to actually take this. We'll see what happens. Have a bit of fun. Like, it's pretty good value. You just, you're getting basically a 2-for-1. You don't know what it's going to be, of course. I guess, actually, it is a random chance, so you might get something not even in your color. So, I probably shouldn't have taken him for that very fact. Bella, what are you doing over there, Gail? Come here. Come here. Come on, you can't dig through the mattress. Alright, sit down.
She didn't agree with your pick.
Yeah, she didn't. I don't agree with my pick. I forgot that it was a completely, random chant. If it was something, of your colours, it would make it obviously a lot better. So what do we got here? I should actually make these bigger, shouldn't I? Let's see, how do I do that again? There we go. So Death Chant's also something I like. I like that card. So in Sapphire, I'm not a huge fan of Cyclone Rider. It's okay. You know what? I might take the Death Chant here. But, Storm Dancer is pretty nice. You know what? Let's take that. I like Winter Moon. I still like Winter Moon. Alright, so we got another hatchery, guys. That's nice. So let's actually sort by shard. So, Cry the Eagle. Not a huge fan of this card. It's not bad, it's just, I'd rather be impacting the board and all that each turn. So yeah, pretty much the pick here is just the Malvoker for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a safe pick.
Yeah, no,
I do like.
Go ahead.
The 3/1 Coyote, the 3/1 Coyote you picked last time. I do like that. Either +1/+1 Gem or Flight.
Yeah, no,
is both actually really good in that.
Yeah, Jackie Shah. I agree, Jackie Shah. Yeah, feel free to just talk about what you would pick each pack, even if it means interrupting me. Otherwise, I can go on forever. So we'll take that, of course. So let's sort that again. So Nero, I'll get you to actually say what you would take first. That way, I can't. You're not gonna have any interruptions. So what do you think at first glance there?
I actually like that Mackerel Mitts a lot. It's such a comical card, and it's got an power on it. And since you're going to be able to cycle with Winter Moon, it can get a lot of value. Late game, it's actually going to do even more. So that's what I think the pick is.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I'm not a huge fan of it. What else we got here? Yeah, there's nothing else that excites me. Again, I'm not a huge fan of Cry of the Eagle. The other, we've got one of these type of cards in each color, and this is probably the weakest one. But yeah, I'll take the Mitts here, I think. Seems fine. So what do we got? Let's again sort by shard.
Not exactly the best picks for your colors. The Wakuna Brave, it's kind of weird because that Prophecy, it's coming a little bit too late. Either +1 or Flight. So it's probably still better than the Brood Bounty. Because in Winter Moon, Brood Bounty kind of goes against your idea of cycling your cards.
Yeah.
So it's still probably best pick.
Yeah. I was thinking of taking something else in another color to leave it open, but well, this is fine. It's not a great, as you say, it's not that great as it is. Not the best stats by itself, but giving something else Flight is decent. Alright, let's again sort that. How do you get the Orc Mage sleeves? Yeah, you would do the 3 Evo gauntlets. So, I'm assuming you're just thinking we should probably take the Skitter here. Just to leave the option open if we want to switch.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing the Winter Moon panning out right now.
Exactly. Alright,
Wild's definitely taken pretty hard. Sorry.
Yep. No, I agree. So we'll take the Skitter. It's easily the better card there. So what pick are we at? Yeah, so this guy wheeling as expected. This guy's not bad because the Empower gives it a bit more, if you do draw it late game. It can be nice to have an 8/6.
I actually like the Duskwing a lot. It's a good flyer late game for you, especially when you get some of those high front end troops in your crypt.
Yeah, that seems pretty nice. I haven't actually looked at that one before. Seems okay as an option.
Yeah, the Dark Fur, definitely a good hate card in Blood, so
yeah.
I think that's big in this pack.
Yeah, for sure. Dark Fur Tailcutter. When this enters play, create a Battle Hopper. So you make a lot of Battle Hoppers, potentially. Pretty nice. So let's put these in the reserves for now, since we are unlikely to make that work. I'll put this in there as well. What do we got here? So the other Skitter is nice, very nice to see that, and that's obviously a very good signal. So that's, yeah, easy pickup right there. And maybe actually would have been better getting the... I guess no, never mind. The Venom guys that get flight if you play something with flight is... We're not going to really have many flyers unless pack 3 is nice to us, but yeah. So, let's put that in there as well. That in there as well. So these are probably what is... Ooh, Death Chan. I do like Death Chan, as I said before. I like this card. Because on, for those of you not familiar with Chance, they actually activate themselves, when at constant, so it triggers itself. So it's like the first cast of one of these, you're paying, it's a more expensive Call the Grave, but, you play another one, and then you're getting back 2 troops at random. So it is nice in multiples, or with other constants, for example. So the Spider is good. What's this guy do? Yeah, I don't really like that too much. What do you think here? I think I just take the Spider.
Yeah, 3-1 trades with even most 4-cost troops, so it's a good pickup.
I mean, I did this before in a very aggressive deck where I knew I'd just be attacking, and then when I did get these, like I had 2 of them in the deck. I had 4 that I drafted, but I only used 2. And then I just let stuff trade early on, and I just missed a pick, whatever. We'll just take this guy, whatever. Let's slap that in there. But yeah, no, Death Chance, I like it. What we got here is the last pick. This thing's just weird. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's way too late in the action-based deck. Not sure if I'd use it.
Alright, so for the rare we've got Grievous Phantom. It's a 5/5 for 7. When this enters play, transform each phantom you control into Grievous Phantom, so into itself. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what we've got in Blood Sapphire. Nothing that excites me too much here. Yeah, there's really... I guess Eggblight Stalker's actually pretty decent. So that's probably it's probably what I should be taking. But the question is, do I just take the rare? I don't expect Grievous Phantom to be an expensive card at all, so yeah, I'll probably just take the Stalker. 7 cost is very expensive. I mean, yes, I may die to it in the draft, but this is definitely the correct pick with the Eggblight. It's basically just a souped up Roomweb Infiltrator. Instead of a 1/1 for 2, you're getting a 2/2 for 3, and you got the flexibility with the gem, so it's nice.
And it's getting 3 spiders instead of 1. Pretty big difference in egg generation.
Yeah, infiltrated. Yeah, you get 1 more. Yeah, so infiltrated doing 2, right? Yeah. So that seems pretty good so far. Let me see here. Let's get some music in the background. This card is actually really good if you're in Ruby, especially if you're in Ruby Necrotic. This is a very powerful finisher, as it comes with a potential one-sided board wipe. Pretty damn dirty. The Sign of Valololololololol. Oh, we got a Reap there. That's not bad.
Voloslav.
Yeah. So Reap is good.
Or Voloslav.
Voloslav, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, based on what I'm seeing, looks like Reap. What do you think?
Basic action, like blanket removal. Yeah, of course. No reason not to take it.
Exactly. What's this guy do? Just an Empower guy? Yeah, but definitely this Grave Offering is actually not bad. It's actually pretty decent. especially in the late game. If you do drag your game out, getting back a lot of troops is obviously very nice. But yeah, obviously we take the reap here. Let me slam some music on. There we go. Alrighty. So let's have a look at our curve. Oh, what's this guy? I don't think I've looked at this guy yet. Azure Fang Hierarch. 3-cost double sapphire. When this enters play, create some eggs. For each venom you control. When another venom enters play, you control berry. Okay, that's pretty damn nice. That's a nice uncommon there. There is an Azure Fang Decree. Now, hopefully that will wheel. There's also a possibility of a Malvoker and a Stalker. There's everything in this pack, but I gotta take this Hierarch here.
Just take the pack. Just hide on the table.
Let's like can we just put our reserves in the pack and take out the ones we want? We'll take this. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. And then we'll just put 4 of the cards from reserves in there, right? No one's looking, yeah? Like, it's fine.
Exactly.
This here is actually a vanity card. I would zoom in on it, but I'll just take this. I don't want to accidentally take the Crypt card there. But that's some guy's vanity card who won it via playing the WoW TCG. Because the game was basically ending, they're like, hey, we got this new game coming along. So I read that on the forums. He was saying that he got the choice of getting it in HEX. Good decision there. Alright, let's again sort by shot. Oh, here's that card. This card is bonkers. I love it. I love it. If you're in Ruby and you want to make an aggro deck, just take this card and you'll do nicely. Oh, it's so good. Like it absolutely crushes Cry of Adamant in the power. Oh, it's just so good. So good. Like it's 4 cost maximum for +2 damage and Swift Strike. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. I love it. So what do we got here, Nero? What do we got? I haven't actually looked at this guy.
Room Web Cultivator, decent generation, flight blocker, decent body. Along with it.
Yep, looks pretty good. And then from this pack, very likely we're going to get the Skitters of the Arachnid. But yeah, the Room Web Cultivator is nice. But yeah, I love that card. It's like it's going to be played in Constructed most likely. I wouldn't be surprised. In some very aggressive decks. You know, it's a cheap action, affects all your troops. I mean, it's just so good. Should also give what? No. Alright, what's up next here? Alright, let's sort by shard. So Festering Decay I know is good. So as an additional cost to play this, you void a troop from your crypt. So when you've got lots of spiders and they're dying, you're going to have targets for this. You're not going to be obviously casting this on 1, but it is pretty good in the -3 and -3. What was the card we had in Alpha? That was basically this for 2 cost, I think.
Persecute.
Yeah, Persecute. So they've basically brought it back in this form. Now, do I want this guy though, the Malvoker, over the Decay? You know what? I don't think I do. I think I want the Decay first. What do you think, Nero?
Yeah, you've got enough Malvokers. You need more removal. This is a control deck, so you gotta get that removal to get to like you.
Bunnies on bicycles. I just want to know who thought of that, and they're like, then who approved it? They're like, hey, what about if we give the bunnies some bikes? And someone was like, yes, let's do it. There's Cloudwalk. I really like that card. So let's sort by shard again. So Nero, what do you like out of these? The 3 cards that I like, which one do you like the most? There's obviously the Cultivator, I can't even say it. Prestidigate. I'll just call him Prest. It's Preston. Alright, it's Preston. That's his name. And then Cloudwalk. So, yeah, some very nice cards here.
I like card advantage, especially in a control deck, so Preston is what I pick.
Yeah. So basically he gives a free 1-cost action that you meet the thresholds to. Cloudwalk, on the other hand, is also nice, but we don't really need the evasion as we're a spider deck. Would be decent on like this spider we have and some of our other targets, but yeah, I do like this guy. giving you a free 1-cost action. It's just a nice 2-for-1. You could get something like Arcane Focus. That's going to be a fairly common one, but you could also, in this colors, get Incubate and stuff like that. Brood Bounty and whatnot. But yeah, I'm always a big fan of 2-for-1s. What is this deck's current sorting order set to? Let me just resort it to cost. So what do we got here? Let's again sort this by shard. So Renlock's Apprentice is not bad. I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble. You might just end up with a 1/3 and it doesn't hit an action as it needs to be in the top 4 cards. So if you have a lot of actions, that's fine to run. I don't think it's what I'm going to be taking here though. How many actions do I have though? We've got not many really. Well, 2, 3, 4... maybe. I guess I could take... What do you think? Take the Spider or Apprentice?
I take the Spider. It's a better blocker for you. And just draw the actions naturally.
Yeah. That is fair. Another Death Chant is a possibility here. Let's sort this again. Is there anything I want to take out here? Let's have a look. It's okay at the moment. So, Time Flux is a decent sideboard card. I don't think I want to take it here though yet. It's not bad. Obviously, is a good reserves card against someone who's using a lot of buffs and stuff. You can revert that, send it back to their hand, so you gain some tempo, and potentially negate them with a card that they've used to buff something, which is good value, of course. But yeah, I think I'll just take a Death Chant.
What do you? Your Death Chants.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's. I could deny, and that's probably better. But I like Death Chant. I may not run them, but we'll see how this pans out. Nothing too exciting here. We could take another Dark for Tail Cutter though, as if we do go against Coital, we're definitely going to bring those both in. What do you think? Is that what you would do here? Yo, Nero, you still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. Concuss is probably better against Wild, which is we might have trouble with Crush. Because you can get rid of their last 2 cards.
True. For 4 cost, you can make them discard 2. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that for the reserves. What's the question here? What's full card name? Oh, you guys are talking about Vampython? Fair enough. So again, here's that card that is a vanity card. It's hard to tell, I guess, from this picture. But he's got like some nose rings and rings and stuff. I don't know. Some piercings, I should say. Yeah, probably going to be Grave Offering. What do you think, Nero?
If you do that, I don't think you need a chance.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it just may be better to just run that over chance though. Other option, obviously, Cyclone Rider is not the worst. Oh, never mind, the time ran out. I'm not used to this actually being where it stops here. Because I see it in the corner of my eye, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's still going to tick down, and you think it's going to get to the edge of your screen. Nope. Negative. Why no love for Python? Okay. I mean, I don't want no Python. So what am I stat picking? Yeah, Malvoker, of course, yeah. So that's good. So let's see, what do we want to... Potentially this goes in the side. Very likely anyway, we've still got a whole pack to go. Skitter did wheel, as expected. That's nice. So we got... Now, one question for you, Nero. I haven't done this yet, but... If I have 3 of these in my hand and a Venom hits in, do I get to play all 3? I assume so. But it does have this once per turn.
I've never had that situation happen.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll find out. Yeah, that's the one thing. I mean, I'm sure someone in chat will potentially know that, but that's one thing I'm not sure about just yet. So we do get the Warlock Apprentice does wheel, so we can take it now. We probably won't run it. This bunny is just... Yeah, he's got no pedals. So he's just using blood magic. Yeah. Youngster is good. Surprised it's still there. Nice card. So yeah, we'll take the Apprentice. Wow, Cloud. Wow, what's some more of the Hunt still doing here? that's a bit crazy. More of the Hunt is a nice card if you're an Elvis, obviously. But yeah, definitely taking Cloud War. Very nice card. I love this card. It's just great. It's also quick. Alright, so you guys wanted me to take Vampire, then I'll take Vampire now. Poison Champions at down, but game 1 health. I'm down, I'm going to run it, but I'll take it just for you guys.
I'd probably cut the Mood Wander.
Yeah, it's probably the right choice, but they wanted me to take the Vampire. So, Force of the Tomb, definitely take that here over the Bumblebot. And then let's see what we open in pack 3. Fentio, yeah, Fentio would be nice.
Gotta believe.
Gotta believe, come on, Fentio. And it's a Star Sphere to add to my pile of 400 plus. But there is an Eremite. There is an Eremite. Which is definitely the right pick here.
Oh yeah, one of those first pick commons right there makes the deck.
Yep. Let me just make sure. Alright, cool. Just checking a few things on my OBS here. Alright, that seems fine. Alright, so yeah, we'll take the Eremite here, giving someone the Star Sphere. I'm fine with that. So Eremite goes in. Yeah, I know Star Sphere's around that. It's all good.
I think I'll go more with the Uzu, so you don't care about the threshold as much.
Probably, yeah. We have good generators. Let's resort that. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Nope, can't make it bigger. I'll set it on this view, I guess. So yeah, low curve deck, which is what I always like to do. If I can help it anyway. Ooh, yummy. So, big fan of this card. Big fan of Mr. Cyclone Shaman. Oh, but there's an ambush guide. So, yeah, pretty much that's the pick. I mean, Cripple's good too, but an evasion troop, 2-4 for 4 is incredible value, but then, as long as you're not against mill, and you get this prophecy effect, getting back, like if we were to get back our Azure Fang Decree with this, oh, yummy. That's all I have to say. So yeah, definitely picking that. I assume you agree with that, Nero?
Yep, 100%. We gotta set up the keyword. Have you done that yet for
I have. It's actually running, and basically just by people typing, they're getting entered into the giveaway. So, yeah, all you gotta do is just awesome. Be here in the chat, and when that's ready to go, I can just capture the screen and bada bing, bada boom. And then Nero will be able to send that out to you guys as we draw them.
After the picking's done, we'll do that then.
Yep, sounds good to me. Yay, typing! Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's a Cerulean High Counselor. What a floobs card. I wonder...
Windmill Slam.
Sorry, what? Windmill Slam? Yeah. Windmill Slam it into a river. Drown him. What a floobs. But yeah, I wonder if this card will ever... one day there'll maybe something that combos with it, and maybe it's in. Maybe we just got something that combos, but we don't know about it yet. I don't think so though. But yeah, so Cripple pretty much is what I'm leaning towards. How about you, Nero?
Oh yeah, good removal. Really, that's all you got here, other than Epiphany, and Epiphany's a late pick for this deck.
All right, so let's grab it. How you going, Lixel? Let's sort that by cost again. So where's those chants? Well, we'll take those out. I think just having the Grave Offering is just going to be better. And that can, just by the one cast, we can potentially get back, you know, if we're doing it for 8, which is unlikely, but and if we do, we can get back 4 troops, which is pretty damn bonkers. And the fact that we get to select, and it's from any crypt as well. Oh, snap pig, don't even need to ask. Yoink! Pain breeder, okay, thanks. Oh, yeah. One card that, like, the card that I see from Primal Dawn, like the Spider card, the Magistrate, Tribunal Magistrate, to me, it's just OP in a way. Like, I will not be surprised if there is decks made with, like, centered around him with a very control shell, with just him as, like, you know, him and maybe a few other troops, maybe something like Fentio or something, and then yeah, you could just do a very insane deck with just that guy as your generation, your buffs, your spiders. I mean, it's just, the value is insane. So if you ever see Tribunal Magistrate in Limited, you should be picking him up. He is bonkers. So what do we got here? So we got 3 Malvokers. It's looking alright, looking alright. Your people want you to play the Love Snake? Let me just unzip. Yeah, maybe, Tim, maybe. So Arachnomancer is probably what I'm going to take here. We don't have any 5-drops yet, and obviously we have a lot of generations, so getting card advantage via the Arachnomancer is good.
I'm not a big fan of it personally. I think in limited drawing, your cards aren't like as powerful as constructed. So yeah, you draw a card, but if it's just a blank card compared to your opponent's board state, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can take it.
Oh, thank you for your permission. No, I've had a lot of success just having one of these guys in most Spider decks. As long as you've got, you know, Mill, you're going to replace him pretty much instantly. And if you've already generated a lot of Spiders, all it takes is them to draw one thing and you've replaced it. And a 3/3 for 5, while that's not the greatest of stats, I don't see a reason myself to not have at least one of him. So yeah, I will take it. Oh, Aramite is easy snap pick here. Bella, what are you trying to do, girl? Oi, come on. Sit down. Hey. So another Aramite is sweet.
Maybe that Acolyte wheel.
I'm hoping the Cripple wheels, because that's, you know, then that gives me more ability to play out something like Arachnomancer, since, as you say, it is, you know, obviously not really doing much to the board, as its stats are weak. But when you've got a lot of cripples, it can make things a lot easier to buy yourself time. So we're going to have to make some cuts. Grave Offering, maybe. What do we got here? So I'm just gonna, feel free to talk about what you would take here. I'm gonna see what I might want to cut from the deck.
I like the Acolyte. If it wasn't the Acolyte, I'd probably take out the Healer, just because the life points could get close, or health, whatever. Sorry, I'm like tired, so my terminology's way off right now.
No, I agree. I think like I'm not a huge fan of Acolyte. Obviously, it is a good card. I don't think we're gonna need it that much. Like if we get like a Lunacy, which still is a pretty good chance of happening, maybe we include that in the deck, and I'm fine with taking that. And we did see 2 of them, so there's a chance we'll still get one. Would you consider playing 5-shard, fixing champion? No, I wouldn't really. I would just hope that Kismet isn't a floobs. I mean, I don't need Cloudwalk, sure. I do like it though. So, I guess we just take the priest, right?
Yeah, it's priest here. And what everyone needs to remember is, even though there's a lot of double thresholds, not all these cards have to be played on the turn that their cost is.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't need to worry about it.
So you guys say that Arachnomancer is a win more card. Well, it actually can, in a lot of situations, it can be a get you back in the game card. Like, if he's your anything you've played out, you're against, like, a Giganosaur, and then they draw a Spider. Well, now you've got a chump blocker, but now you're drawing into potentially answers for that Giganosaur. I've had many games with situations like that. I'm a big fan of Arachnomancer. Is at least a one-of. Obviously, it's better when you've got lots of mill. But we have decent mill. What am I looking at here? So,
Suffocate's good versus mid-range and other control decks, so that's nice.
That'll do. So I'm probably going to take these spiders out, I think. Like, they're nice stats, but I think I'll bring them in if I need the early defense, potentially. Gymsol Feeder, probably here. Could also take a tank for my reserve, since I've already got enough cards.
I'd say tank, because your 3-drop slot is full. You got no room for feeder.
Yeah.
I also don't think the Cloudwalk should be in main deck.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my targets for it. Like, there's this guy would be decent. Yeah, it's not really needed. Again, where, spiders are all about their evasion, so we don't need that. So, I'll probably just deny a Lyricist here, even though it seems people don't want it, but I'm not really fussed about any of these cards. Sudden Awakening can be nice, especially with Cyclone Shaman, so maybe I do want to take it. Maybe.
Denying the Lyricist is acceptable. There's only one set 3-pack, and there's not that much ramp in set 4, so pretty big deal taking that Lyricist out.
Yeah. So we got some more questions here. How do you feel about Festering Decay? Oh. It's good. It's good. It's very nice. Yeah. Obviously you need to get something in your crypt first, so, if you're not... like, this deck is going to be slamming out stuff, like, just constantly, so the stuff's going to get in the deck. We're not going to be casting it super early, but... in the right deck, you'll get use out of it fairly quickly. Blue Cap's fine. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take out the Cry. Oh, there's that Lunacy. So now we can put that in the main. So that's good. So now we have 3 cards that will remove, mill 5. So they're here and here. So that's good. So did I miss a question? I don't know.
People are still just arguing over your pick.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's fine.
For against
Flibbity floobs is all I gotta say. When I draw 50 cards with this thing and you guys are like, oh. No, I mean, in my experience it's been good for me. Everyone has their own experiences, obviously, so... I'm just going to keep clicking until it picks something. I don't even care.
There you go.
So what did we get? Oh, we got the Runia. Woo! Blah. I'll just wait. Yeah, I'll just take that. Whatever. Last few picks doesn't really matter. Alright, in this case, we don't want the volley of arrows smacking me in the face, potentially, or... What? Babies don't havoc? What? What did I say to get that comment? I don't understand. What did I say? I forgot. But you have a pet dingo, so you don't care what babies think. Huh. She's not a dingo, Malachus, you floobs. Alright, so I think it's time for a giveaway. Is that correct?
Yep, giveaway for the Evo pack for the hour.
Alright, Evo pack. Let me get this captured and we'll find out who the first winner is. Everyone has experiences. What? That's just a silly comment. Alright, anyway. Let me do the giveaway and alright. Where is that? Select region. That's still set up correctly. Hooray! It remembered my settings for once. Alright. So we got 74 people currently entered. So this is for a Evo code. So as you can see, just as long as you type in the chat, you'll be put into the drawing. So we're now at 75, so just type hi, whatever. Flibbity floobs. Spiders, anything. Just spam the chat. As long as you type a character, then you'll be into the drawing. So I'll do that in about 20 seconds? 30 seconds? Whenever Nero says, I'll do it. So let me put my shards in here and adjust the deck. So we've got 2 Eremites. So what's the health of that guy? Let me check. Ozen? Is Ozen you wanted me to go? I guess I'll go Ozen. Alright, so I'm going to just socket this stuff. Fly it over here. Alright, we don't want this guy. Yeah, this guy can floob away. Floob on out of here. Sorry?
It can block more. The 3/1 spider can block better.
Yep. Let's go by cost. So we've got some decent options here. I could go with the Suffocate as well.
I'd be more concerned with blocking aggro early game, and it can even block Wolf or Bashirs being 3/1.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I actually can easily get away with 16 shards in this deck. I have 1 5-drop, mostly 3s.
You love your 16 shard decks, Havoc.
Yeah, I mean, I hate getting flooded. I hate it so much that if I had to, I would run 16 shards forever. If someone said, "Look, you can't play Hex anymore unless you run 16 shards," I'll be like, "Fine, that's fine by me." I hate getting flooded.
We're the opposite. I always get screwed. I got stuck on 3.
I mean, this deck is fine to get stuck on 3, right? That's my point, right? It's like this deck gets away with it. So
yeah, it does. But when your opponent's playing 2 cards a turn and they overwhelm you,
sure. But I'm not planning to get stuck. and like, you know, even if I do, like, if I don't ever recover, sure, then they get to start playing 2 cards, which are my 1. Sure, that's a problem. But what are the odds that I get stuck for that long? You know, it's not, you know, yeah. So I don't see. Like, a lot of you guys are like, I hate being screwed. I mean, obviously, getting screwed is bad, but you can recover. From flood, you can't, and that's what the thing I hate the most is I don't get to play anymore. You know, if I get stuck on 3 shards in this deck, I'm very likely still playing things. I could be adding loads of spiders, killing things, crippling things, whatever. You know, I still get to play the game. If I'm just sitting there and just hitting shard, well then I didn't get to do anything. It's not fun. It's very bad. I don't like it at all. So I'm running 16 shards. It's gonna be fine. You can all flibbity my floobs. So I'm going to add these in now, so let's get those. So what do I want my last card to be? Probably just... let's just do Cloud War. It'll replace itself, get me to those shards, and I can also use it on just any of these little flooby cards here that don't have evasion. Seems fine to me.
That device is fine too, get you that
this one?
Extra Sapphire, and it's semi-removal. It does do a -2 attack.
I mean, I hate Kismet just as much as everyone. But, like, I think I'm okay with 16 shards in this deck. I think it'll be fine. Maybe Kismet will screw me over, but I think she'll be okay with this. So, alright, so Threshold, I'm just going to do an 8-8 split. Whatevers. Alright. I think that's good to go. Guess I'll pick a sleeve. I think I have a new one now. Yeah, I got the Whirling Brutalizer sleeve from... I can't remember what I spun. I think it was just normal, I guess. I don't know. Normal, white symbols on the Wheels of Fate. So yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. I mean, it's an uncommon card, but also as well as you get the uncommon, that card, when you do the white symbols as well, the card itself. So that, I guess that's something they decided to do for this set instead of it being a common. Alright, so let's show the deck again. Let's see, there we go. So for the early game, we got 2 1-drops. Obviously nothing too special there. I would have liked to get, Arcane Focuses. That would have been fantastic. Then it would make doing 16 shards even... I'm sure then you guys would be like, yeah, with Arcane Focus, at least Nero 2. I'm sure you guys would then do it. I hope you would. But anyway, so not many 1-drops, obviously, but I got a decent amount of 2s. We've got 3 of these guys, and then 3 cards there. And then loads of 3-drops, a couple 4s and 1 5. So yeah, I'm happy with this composition. Can I remove... Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize I still had that open. I guess I need to... You didn't tell me to draw it! Bad Nero. Alright, let's draw it now. Oh, did you? Oh. Alright, I'll do it now. Here we go. Blame. And it's Tokoyami 1. And again, sorry about that. I didn't realize I still had it there. So, Bella, how you going? Welcome back. Come here. Alright, Bella, is it time for your interview? What's your favourite card in Primal Dawn, Bella? Ruff, ruff, ruff. You want pizza, don't you? Yeah. Alrighty, so we got the winner there. So Nero will get that out to you pretty much any moment now. And then we'll do another drawing shortly. And did I save my deck? I don't know. Let's save it. There we go, deck is saved. So targets for Cloudwalk, we've got the Spider, we've got 3 of these guys. So we've got 4 2-drops that we could potentially cast that on turn 3. Even Painbreed himself can start bashing in for some damage, since he's not something you'd likely want to block with. We could give it to Eremite to give a nice 1/4 Defender in the air. Other than that, there's not really not really many targets in terms of early drops, but it's fine. I could potentially put another Dire Spider in instead though, or Taint. I could just run a main deck Taint. I think for now though, I'll just leave it in there. Actually, how many actions do I have? 10. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it as is there. Alright, so yeah, again, if you have questions in the chat, just type at Hexed Havoc followed by your question, and that way it'll stand out. You feel like Havoc will get flooded even with 16 shards? I mean, yeah, probably. It does a lot, and yeah, I do not like it, to put it simply. The last 5 shards weekly I entered, I ran a 22 shard constructed deck, obviously, and I played out like in late game. Me and my opponent were both at a lot of shards. I had a little bit more, but I played out like we're both top decking at this point. I played out a Thunderfield Elder into a Thunderfield Elder into a Thunderfield Seer, and then I drew I think 6 or 7 shards in a row and died. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have won the game had I just got to the action, because it would have been a a single card drawing but double copy. So, yeah, it would have been pretty mental, but yeah. Again, I do not like, flooding out and losing because of that. Everyone knows the less shards you take, the more flooded you get, and the more shards you run, the more screwed you get. Right, okay. We shall see. I mean, we'll do some test draws, might as well.
We got a question about the top limited decks in this 4/4.
What are the top shard archetypes in limited at the moment? Well, geez. I don't think that's really fleshed out just yet, but top shard archetypes in well, yeah. What do you think, Nero?
Ruby Sapphire actions with the Bumblebot, the Azure Fang Berry Spider spam. I tried the flyers a couple times and I wasn't feeling it. I thought it'd be better, but and
well, Ruby has the elf that gets bigger every time a troop hits the board. It's a three drop, I think. If you manage to pick up some soloists in pack 3, and you've already got a really nice aggressive Ruby deck like that can just be a really brutal start. And it's a nice troop. But and then you've got what's the action called? The Burning Tendrils. I mean, it's an uncommon, but yeah, that's a sweet card. But yeah, obviously Mono Ruby is still very good. And then you just add in Cry of Gawain, and you're set. You're good to go.
Yeah, just take all the Ruby cards and then pick a second shard if you need to. That's the trick to drafting.
Yeah, Ruby aggression is still obviously very powerful. But yeah, this deck would actually be rather nice, especially after sideboard against an aggressive deck. We've got enough low drops that can trade, and then obviously just playing, if you get enough decrees like that can completely just shut down aggro by itself, because you're just casting that like a first cast. Like I think every time I've done it so far, I've got like one spider. It's pretty dirty, pretty damn nice. Because obviously in limited you've got 40 cards in your decks, unless your opponent didn't know about that. But in limited you only have to run 40 cards, and that includes your shard base. So when you're milling 5 cards, and after adding 5 spiders, and you potentially have some in there already, there's pretty good odds of hitting a spider. So 2 minutes here until the rounds will be starting. Hopefully I don't get a bye. That would be bad. But if that happens, I will. We got some options. Potentially, I'll load another account, or Nero could. We'll be fine. We're not gonna get a bye. Now that I've said that, it's probably gonna be like, here's a bye. No. All right, let's have a look at the chat here. Midnight Paladin is just crazy, and any 3 to 5. Yeah, Midnight Paladin is sweet, but it's an uncommon. So if you manage to pick up several of those guys, obviously picking up more than 2 is going to be tough, unless people are just multiple people open it out of the 2 packs, and they all just pass them. Then I would love to get multiple of those. That'd be a lot of fun and very, very powerful, especially in a 5 shard deck. One thing, that could be something you try and really just go nuts with during the release weekend, which is on the 29th, on Friday. There's going to be 444, and every format basically is going to be all Primal Dawn packs. So that's going to be pretty sweet. For those of you who haven't seen that update, it is on the forum. Not the forum, on the main page, the main website. And it has the alternate art cards. The rare is the Lightning Hunter thingamajiggy. I forgot its name now. What is that called?
Don't really memorize the names. First thing I memorize is the picture and what they do, so that when I draft, I just know what all the cards do.
Yeah, I'm checking. I think it's all good. I'm just going to link it in chat anyway. Lightning Sky Hunter is the name. So let's link that there. So there's the information there for that. The common AA is Force of the Tomb. So let's see, we're at 13 seconds. Let's just save again just to make sure. But yeah, like the Lightning Sky Hunter, when I first saw this AA, I just thought, this looks really weird. Like, it still does look weird to me. Like, because it sort of has no neck, and I don't know. I just don't like it, especially compared to the default art. So it's a bit of a bummer. But alright, so we got everyone versing. And we still got Hacky in here. Rocks, funny fat guy. So we got Hacky versus Calabedal. Rocks versus Magpie. Wurlix versus funny fat guy. God Emperor versus myself. Alright. So yeah, release info, that is all on there, and again that is starting on the 29th through till May 2nd. So 10 AM Pacific on April 29th is when that starts. So a good time to play all your drafting, to do even more drafting, because you can earn some extra goodies that are worth good amounts of platinum. I think it's after 3 Evo Seals you get that, Ronette. I don't know if you have to win them or not. I haven't actually even finished one yet, to be honest. The Evo Sealed. I looked at my first pull and was like, I can't build anything! Close. Like, I basically had to go tricolor, like, I think is what I'm going to have to do for the first one I opened. It was just lots of vomit everywhere. So I just was like, alright, we'll come back to that. But, you start off with a small pull, so... Alright, here we go.
You gotta stay calm.
Alright, there you go, 3 shards. That's the... Sorry, say again?
I went try shard in mine, went 5-0. Just use Uzu and take all the...
Yeah.
From the 3 shards.
Yeah. So I have a nice hand here. My opponent mulling to 6. We've already got 3 shards, which is obviously a very ideal amount, and I have a nice curve. So that looks pretty damn sweet to me. We can do Spider into the Eremite, into Azure Fang. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at these shards. Look how good this is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want... see, this is where I'd be, really sad if I was running 17, because, I don't actually need to draw any more shards, really. One more and I'm done. I don't need more ever again. And I'll be happy to not draw more. But, yeah, obviously, I could have got screwed. But, 40% is still pretty much standard, so... Now, this sadly isn't a Venom, sadly. Would be very nice if it was. But, obviously, I'll just play the Eremite here. I'm not going to charge parry yet. Never a good idea to do it until you're actually going to get potentially some value out of that. Because, he might just kill it with a prize fall or something on his turn. He plays a Battle Chant, not a very good card, honestly. So, I'm fine to see that. I don't rate it very highly. What about you, Nero?
Yeah, it's not that good.
So, Dreamsmoke Mystic, I do rate that one very highly. Very nice card. I love that card. Smoking his pipe. Alright, another shard, so we don't need any more shards, as I mentioned. So he will block me here, but I guess there's a small, very small chance. Now, if I put this charge power on there, I'll just put it on there, whatever. I don't need to attack with it. But I would have liked to play both of these. There's actually no downside in me swinging here, because if it means he then swings at me, then maybe this gets in next turn. So I will swing, regardless. And maybe he doesn't block for some crazy reason. But yeah, didn't think so. So I might actually just play the Skitter, just so we have even more spiders for the combo to go off. Oh wait, actually, let me actually think about this for a second. Let me read this. Alright, never mind. We can potentially play them both in the same turn. Let's just do that, shall we? There we go. Yes, I would like to play that. There we go. So yeah, I had to just think about that for a second. Obviously, we have the combo and just making sure if we hit one spider, we get the combo. So that worked out nicely. I hope I used my... Yeah, I did. Alright, so that's already very sweet. Let me check, make sure I'm not dropping any frames. Yeah, no, that's really nice. So yeah, next turn we get Arachnomancer down, we can put another thing, and now... See, this is where Arachnomancer's good. I'm in no pressure at all, and I'm out of cards, really, and I'm out of gas, but my opponent's deck is full of spiders. So all I need to do now is either get another mill card, or just hit one spider, and since we are using Ozen, we're going to then replenish my hand full of all these goodies, and it's going to be almost impossible for me to then lose, because I will just get so far ahead. He doesn't even attack me there, which is interesting. Very interesting, but I guess... Yeah, I'm not too sure why. Whatever, so I'm fine with that. Another shot, so maybe I will get flooded still. So, I probably will actually give one at the spider here the effect. Yeah, I will. As much as I would like to stack it, I want to try and hit a spider here to just start the combo. and start refilling my hand before he kills my guy. I'm not going to attack with my spider, because he will just trade it with a wild child. That's not really worth it. So let's just hit one spider here. Come on, one spider. Come on. Oh, we hit a spider. Bam, let's get a card. So we replaced him instantly. Drew another spider. Let's get another card. Getting a bit too many shards here already, but another spider. And this is where, as I said, Arachnomancer's good to me. Oh, and we're just milling even more stuff. So there we go. My hand is now replenished. And as I said, from this point onwards, I probably can't lose now. I've got some very nice goodies to play. We can put another effect onto Eremite next turn. And my opponent now has several threats he needs to deal with. One being Arachnomancer itself, because he knows I'll just keep getting more cards if he leaves that alone. The Eremite, because that's killing him. And all these spiders, so... yeah. Yep.
Why your RNG so good?
I mean, you build the deck right, and it will do good things for you. No, that was obviously a very nice curve. And, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm a huge fan of having at least one. Like, I've run decks with 2 Arachnomancers, because, like, normally I'm fine for the early game, that I can play it, and as long as I just get one spider, then I replace it. And as long as, you know, if you're against an aggro deck, yes, then it's not that great if you don't have the early game. But, you know, as we saw, I instantly replaced it with many cards, and it worked out very nice. So I can do pretty much anything I want here. First I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to think about, let's see, so we're going to attack with this. It's going to mill 1 card. If we hit a spider, then this will go mental. I don't actually know how many are left in his deck. Never mind, he just quits. Ah, well, that's fine. So based on what I'm... Yeah, he just table flipped. He's like, I mean, he was also like, well, yeah, I can't win this anymore, as I was saying also. I don't actually think there's anything I need to bring in here. The main deck, you know, is fine. I don't need Taint. Another spider would be okay, but I don't also need it. So, yeah, I'm fine with how the deck is. What about you? Would you change anything? I don't think there's anything I would.
I think he's running that tablet deck, so it should be slow enough to where you'll win this, so you don't need to change it.
Yeah, no, we saw some Coyote, and he probably has more, but I'm not going to bring in this guy, I don't think.
It's not worth that. That's not really the point of his deck.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, if he had, you know, if we saw like 3 Coyote in his first, like, you know, 4 turns, then I would probably bring it in just to get some nice jump blockers, because the colours he's in isn't really known too much for a crush. So jump blocking bunnies are good, since we're all about the evasion. So we get to hit in while protecting our champion. So yeah, that was a nice game. Havoc will... Leela, what's this? Havoc will lose to 5-shard deck now. Come on now. So 4 shards, again, shards are fine. I would have obviously preferred to have 3 again. 3 is an ideal number. I always say this, you know, ideal amount in starting hand is pretty much 3 for any deck, I would say. Obviously, if you're a super aggressive deck, you might just want 2. But when it comes to limited, having 3 is a nice amount. There's a nice draw there. Sadly, no 1 or 2 drops. Oh, sadly, I'm wrong, but we have a spider. We won't be able to do the skitter this time for free. Again, it's not a venom. Plays a Fury Chant. Oh no! So, for those of you who saw Monday Meta Madness the other day, I showed off the Fury Chant deck, and I'll be showing that off later as well in action. So it should be a bit of fun. So yeah, play the Sapphire here. Get the spider down. So this is, you know, I've drawn very well here. After keeping a 4-shard hand and drawing all gas is obviously incredibly good, and all thresholds are met. So looking very good. How are we on the next giveaway then, Nero?
We're ready to draw it whenever you are. I just don't want you to lose because you're doing 2 things at once.
I can do 2 things. Like, I'm only down a few minutes, man. It's fine. So actually, I just took quite a bit of damage there. Yeah, that was. I'm down to 12 health, but that's okay. Maybe. This staying exhausted is annoying. So we'll play at the Pain Breeder. Hopefully we can get some Spideys soon. We don't really have any in there yet, but that will change next turn when we play that for free, hopefully. But yeah, I'm down to 12 health. Obviously this champion is starting at, is it 18? Or is it 19? I don't actually know now. I think it was 18. Wait, I guess we can calculate. 2...
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, so he did 6, so yeah. Alright, so he's tapped out, so that's great. And ooh. Ooh, baby. Baby. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Am I gonna do that? Do I want to do that? I think I might actually want to do... Let's attack in first. Obviously I'm going to do the Skitter. So we get in 5 damage here, which is nice. Then I'm going to do the Skitter for free. And then I'll probably do the Shaman. That way I can potentially, if I hit a shard, I can do Eremite into Lunacy. And then later get that back. So yes, we'd like to play that. So 8 spiders there, which is super nice. And yeah, no, it's definitely correct here to do the Cyclone Shaman, I think. So that'll do. I've got some messages. What do we got going on here?
The other line is Malvoker, and then the Skittering would proc more eggs.
Oh,
then also Lunacy, which would more eggs.
Well, someone mentioned it before. I mean, you did as well. The Midnight Paladin here. It's about to do 5 damage to my face. Ouch. I hope he doesn't have another one. It is only a 2/2, so I don't have to worry about it in regards to it being on the board too much. But he could have something to put it back in his hand and stuff like that. So I didn't draw a shard, sadly. Would have been a nice draw. But, I'm probably... what's this do again? Like, I want to get this down. I'm at 7 health, though. I think I'm actually okay. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, whatever, I'll just do that there. And I'm going to attack with everything. Which he will maybe block the spider. But yeah, so 5 color constant deck with a... Sorry?
He's going to swing back. He'll do more work doing that.
He decides to block. Wow. Yeah, I was okay with if he did go to swing back, because then I'm going to Lunacy in response and hopefully hit a spider. Which is, if I do, then you know, that would have been able to also block. In case he had removal for this. Was my plan there. So that's fine, that's not really a problem. So I'll just Lunacy now, doesn't really make much difference. So we get some more spiders in just by casting it, thanks to the Malvoker. And then we get some spiders, which, you know, thanks to the Pain Breeder, are 2 damage. So that's good. We do need to finish him off quickly, since we are at 7 health. But the Eremite will be nice if we can get that, get some spiders happening here. Sadly, the Pain Breeder, now that he played a 3/3, can't swing in. So that's fine. So we go Shard now. Yeah, would have been nice to play both here, but obviously not possible. We'll do that. Oops, resolve it. Sorry, what's this about my internet? He's on 100 kilobytes, yeah. No black screen, but it's a bit choppy. Yeah, it's going to be a bit choppy because of the frame rate. It's just the frame rate. I have to set it to make the quality still look good. I have to set it to 10 frames per second. So if you are in a similar situation and you are wanting to stream, That's one of the things you'll have to do basically to get around it. So let's see, what are we going to attack with here? Yeah, it's fairly safe to go with the Shaman as well, so I'm going to do that. Got 3 blockers, 1 good one. So if we hit just 1 spider here, we could get some chains happening. It's unlikely that's going to happen though, but as long as we don't just die here, the Azure Fang Decree is probably going to do work, especially if I draw a shard. If I draw a shard and get a 2nd power on this Eremite and he's tapped out, that alone could just win me the game. Maybe not that turn, but the swing potential I'll have will be insane. He doesn't tap out, doesn't do anything. He doesn't have 2 sapphires, so that limits... Ooh, that's a nice draw actually. So we're just going to play that first. And we can just play this now. So we're going to... Oh, it's also get backing Lunacy. Sweet. That's beautiful. So there's the Cyclone Shaman effect.
Put it in where?
And now we'll just do the Decree, and then we'll hit a spider or 2. So we're actually getting, how many spiders does this do? 3. So we just created 11 spiders. We just created. And, oh no! So he did have the answer. It's not a permanent one. So next turn we still get to do the Eremite, we get to replay him and do the Lunacy. So while we're not gonna get any life back here, we are gonna get spiders, and he might just still die next turn. Like, he needs to kill me pretty damn quick here, because, you know, a lot of evasive damage. So that'll do. Attack in. Yeah, I wish I could get NBN, but I cannot in my location. So yeah. Are you streaming on a netbook? No, it's just the connection. Like, my download speed's fine. My upload speed is terrible though. So another spider. So now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we got Fatal. So he needs to kill me right now. And he just did. Wait, what? He just gained a bit of life. That's fine. He's gaining another threshold. But I think we've got this. I don't really see him killing me just here. If he had Constance, he would have played him already. Yeah. I think we got this. So yeah, if we hit a shard, we can do the double Cloud Walk, so some more evasion. So we'll just play out the Eremite here, see if he wants to stop this again, if he has the potential to. So again, we make 6 more spiders. I mean, this is so dirty. And let's see if we can just kill him now, just by hitting the spiders. Very likely, to be honest. So that's why I'm going for it. It's a bit more fun. So, mill. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit it. And this is just with 1 Ozin power. Oh, we got him to 4. Close. Let's have a look. So he has the Primordial Caves, I noticed. So another constant is there. It's pretty cool. He took my Star Sphere. Grats. He's got a Psionic Flame in there. Another constant over here. Yeah. He took the Rally of Kings that I passed as well. He's like, let's go, all constants. That's cool. So yeah, well, let's just swing in now with some of these Flubers. Can't tell what I'm clicking. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's just swing with those as well. But yeah, should be over here. I mean, there is cards he could have. And he's doing something. Oh, what a flube. Is that empowered? It was empowered, right? Yeah, so... it's annoying. It's annoying, but it just buys him a turn. Like, I'm at no danger of dying anymore thanks to the Eremite. So, while I do no damage here, I've still got a billion spiders, so... Yep, that was a good use of it. It's just a shame for him that I have way too many things for him to deal with. And I healed too much as well. Alright, let's see. End turn there. Yeah, I mean, I should have just hit a tackle, I guess, but wouldn't have made any difference based on what he did there. Alright, let's just be a Floobs. Cloud Walk. Let's go, Flying Pain Breeder. The Arachno. Alright. Stack that on there. So it's possible he has another answer here. So I'm not gonna hit F4. I'm still not gonna do that. I'll just go with Ifu. You know, there's no need to, because he could have another one of this card. So there's no need to let him actually negate my whole board state, and he does, because you know, wizard powers. I mean, what else is he gonna do, right? He would have quit if he didn't have something. So it was pretty good odds that he had something there. So again, he negates all my floobs. All we need to do is draw one spider, though, and he will pretty much die from that. Come on, spider off the top. Oh, he's getting rid of it. Damn Dream Smoke. Gets rid of another spider. Is there another one? It's another one! Maybe, or he's looking for answers. But, he drew a spider anyway! So, he instantly died there, so I guess it must have, just registered that very quickly that he was dying from it. But yeah, so he just popped. So even the Dream Spoke Mystic couldn't get him out of that one. And now we're against... Oh, Rock's getting a bye there, you hacker. And now we're against the funny fat guy. So that was pretty cool.
Before the match starts, we should draw the giveaway for the Brosi Buck.
Alright, Brosi Buck giveaway. So let's do that. Let's get that recaptured here. Let's go back to the roll screen. So again, as long as you've been typing, if you haven't typed something yet in the chat and you're just lurking, just type lurking. Lurker. So let me get this captured here. There we go. So I'll draw this when the coin hits the board. When the coin hits the board, I will draw this giveaway. So as long as you type in the chat before that, you will be in the drawing. And this is for the Brosi Buck, which was from a convocation event thingamajigs. So, yeah. Alright, and it's hit the board. Bam, here we go. We're rolling. The winner is Overspace. Overspace. Valor greater than Havoc. I agree. So, Overspace, you are the winner there of Brosi Buck. Just let us know your in-game name, and Nero will send that over to you ASAP. So, my opponent there, the funny fat guy, has mulled to 6. And where's my game gone? There it is. And I have another nice hand. Again, we've got that 3 shard that I talked about being 8 color chant. What? Chant Jankbot? Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, nice. Okay. So yeah, I got a nice hand here. Obviously the Arachnomancer is going to be for later. We've got 2... Yeah, this is a pretty good curve. Hatchery Priest off the top. Nope, didn't work. Another 2-drop though, so we got all our Malvokers. That's a bit crazy, but decent if we draw some of our actions now. So we're against Wild Diamond. Did you did Overspace respond? I guess that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet.
Alright, so if Overspace doesn't respond, then I will draw again. So Overspace, I hope you're listening. If you are, just type in the chat. We're still waiting for a response. Yeah, there's no response yet. I can check that actually on my end in the giveaway window. So that's a good draw. We get that action now. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So we'll play a Sapphire here. Oh, the sad part is... Yeah, I needed a second Sapphire. Damn. So, that's a bit annoying. Oh well. So, Overspace. I mean, you're right, I did stuff up, but I did draw a Sapphire anyway, so... Oh wait, I got some messages. Alright, okay, let's do that. Where is she? Alright, just give me a second. Yeah. There we go. So Overspace hasn't replied yet, so let's bring that back up. We got our Sapphire now, so that's... Is that what we want to play though? I guess it doesn't actually matter. Play it this, so next time we can play 2 of those. So the giveaway window, let me bring that back up here. And let's re-roll it. So let's do that right now. Bam. Roll in again. Jekyll and Hyde, number 5. So you are now the winner, so if you can please respond. And let us know your in-game name. If you do not respond in, say, 2 minutes, then we will re-roll once again. Alright, so let's pass the turn. So we're under not really much pressure here. We are a low health champion deck though. Now we're under a bit more pressure. But what is Bella doing? So yeah, Jekyll and Hyde, no response yet. So Jekyll and Hyde, are you there? Jekyll and Hyde, are you there? So we're going to take 3 damage here. It's okay, but if he adds now a 4-drop to the board, I could be in a bit of a pickle. And he does add a 3-drop with Swift Strike, so that's annoying. Lunacy is a good draw though, a very nice draw. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. So I'm going to put that on there. We're going to play this. So this next turn is going to be pretty spiffy. And then, you know, the spiders maybe just come back chump blockers while we get in. You know, we'll get some attackers and some chumpers, and we'll see. So we get to play this for free, which is nice, which is going to give us 8 spiders from casting it from its effect, and then 6 spiders from 2 of these on the board. Pretty damn sexy. 14 spiders, just, you know, in you go. Accept. And there we go, 14 beautiful spiderlings hatching in the deck. Oh yeah. But I'm still, you know, could be in trouble here. Now, let's see. So I did... You will notice that oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's his whole turn. He does draw a card. Like, that's a really nice card to put that Fearless Fray onto, as he now gets another card from the Phantom. So that's really nice for him. Very nice for him. Bella, come here. I can take some more damage here, and I will. Because I'm going to get lots of spiders. It's just, it's you know, pretty much, unless Kismet hates me, like, it's pretty much, yeah. Alright, but yeah, so we got rid of his Thingo card, the Swift Trackers, which is good. But the Phantom was obviously a very big annoyance. I may actually want to do the Arachno here. It's a little greedy, but it does give me a decent blocker for the 2/2. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to also put that on there. I mean, he could have Invigorating Breeze here, Stirring Oration. So I don't know if I will actually... I'm not going to use the Charge Parrot, I don't think. But yeah, let's play out this, and then we'll attack in. If he blocks, well then he may just be going for the card, as this will give him a card. But it is also something that does damage to me as well, so... I'm basically living on the edge here. So are we going to see an Oration or a Breeze? It is indeed an Oration, so I lose my troop. That's okay. So I'm still, you know, this Phantom alone could end up killing me. Especially if he has Smash to the Ground as his last card. I'm going to take 4 damage here. Maybe no, I guess I've got enough spiders. So, looks like he might actually have something. Gonna chump. I got enough spiders. My life total is very important right now. And if he has Smash the Ground, I would die if I don't, so... And he did, so... That's bad! I mean, I'm on 1 health. I need to get Eremite. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. Did that just save my buttholes? Cloudwalk that I added in at the last card may have just saved me. Maybe. I still need to get... Oh, this is tough. So I think... this is very tough. So I could do something very risky here. Very risky indeed. Which is to Cloudwalk the Arachnomancer, which gives me the blocker for the flyer. Gets me a card. If I then hit a shard, I can play out the Malvoker and Lunacy, which is a greedy play. What are you thinking there, Nero? Do I go for the greed?
Full greed. All the greed.
All the greed? So we're going for it. Here we go. I mean, it just means if this... I mean, I still am going to hit a spider, so if this doesn't get me a shot, it's still fine. So it's not that greedy, really. It's still a fairly safe play. It does mean he knows this is coming. I'm not going to Ooh. Another decree. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so, I mean, if he draws something that just kills me, I die. But I'm at 1 health. We've got a lot of mill. A lot of spiders. Like, we should be, especially by casting this one here first, there shouldn't, like, pretty much I don't think I die here. Oh wait, that's basic speed. I guess I stuffed up there. Whatever. I'll just be doing lunacy instead. I forgot. So, I mean, we might not hit a spider. I'm dead if I don't, but yeah, I did, and that gets me those cards. Ooh. Alright. Oh, Skitter. So he's... The scary part is he's attacking, right? Even with the Phantom. That's... I mean, if he wants to do Fatal, he has to attack with both, depending on what he's drawing. Alright, well, let's just see what happens here. I hope he didn't draw anything too crazy. He might be playing out a Giganosaur, and this is where the Arachnomancer is going to potentially pay off in just a great deal. Like, here's all these cards I'm getting. So I'm able to do a lot more now thanks to finally getting another shard. And yes, so he did have a shard there. So Giganosaur comes down, but we've got the blockers now. So I think I'm good here. I can even attack in with this Arachnomancer, which I think is what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're 1 health. I like to live on the edge. It's fun. Alright, so actually, I think I've got this game in the bag. That's what I'm seeing right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm then going to do the Azure Fang. I'm then going to do the Decree, I think. I could do this, because I am going to be able to play that. Anyway, let's attack in first. That's obviously the correct move. So we'll do that. We're going to draw a lot of cards here as well, because we're going to hit spiders. It's pretty much guaranteed. And we hit one already. So we draw a card. Maybe we'll get something good. So more spiders, so more cards. More cards. Wait, what did I just... Alright, yeah, playing that for free. And then we'll mill to get even more spiders. And this is why I'm saying... You know, the thing about Arachnomancer, right? If I didn't have this, this game I would have pretty much lost, but, you know. And I actually even gave this example, this exact example, not obviously at 1 health, but I did mention how, you know, if you're against a Giganosaur, just having this guy out and then getting your spiders, you know, you then replace your hand to then deal with your opponent, and you get the chump blockers, so, you know, pretty good that happened. So let's draw some more cards here. Another Decree. So we're getting to the point. There it is. There's the key card for next turn. That's going to be bonkers good. I potentially win next turn. Okay, I definitely win next turn. Oh, this is insane. Alright, so there's still more spiders. I could stop drawing cards, but, well, there's a Reek. We'll just draw more. Why not? This is fun. Alright, so we'll ditch a shard. Another shard. Don't care about Cyclone Shaman too much. Well, I probably should have in case he has a flyer, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't want more cards, honestly. I don't need them. We've got plenty. So as long as he doesn't have the ability to kill me here, which again, he's in Diamond Wild. And he's only got 1 card in hand, so I think I'm fine. Pretty sure I'm fine, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to win next turn. Oh, so he gets rid of my flyer. That's fine. He'll draw another card though. And he quits. So there we go. We took it back from 1 health thanks to the Arachnomancer for the most part. There we go. Nice. I very much like that. That was fun. Oh yeah. Win at 1 HP like a boss. So yeah. That was good. Again, I don't, like, you know, pretty much built the deck to be the best it can be as main deck. There's really nothing in reserves that we really need here. So, yeah. I mean, he did have a spy. Right, and Taint is obviously a good answer for that, but I'm not too concerned about a Spy. So yeah, I'm not going to bring that in just for that one thing. I'm just going to save. So that was a sweet game. So yeah, I haven't been keeping up with chat. Let me have a look here. Oh, so Jekyll and Hyde did respond. Did you give him the prize?
Yeah.
Sweet,
yeah,
sweet,
I
sweet.
mailed it to him.
Good stuff. Alright, and again, we're set on shards. Say again?
I mailed it to him, it's in my collection. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. It's in your collection, no worries. Alright, so we're going to play the Sapphire this time to do it correctly. Ooh, so we really want to get that Sapphire now. So we've got a good amount of shards, we just now need a Sapphire to really just be set for the shards. But as you can see, I'm using 16, and so far I haven't had a game where it's been a problem. So we'll see if that continues. Another card I need a second Sapphire for. That's a separate issue, though. Like, I have a good amount of shards. Next turn we get to play the Stalker, not Afflictor. So that's good. The guy rage quitted? Who rage quitted? Yeah. Alright, so... there's the Sapphire. So that's a turn late, but that's fine. We've got it. So, how does this guy work again? So we don't want to do him until after we've played everything else. So we're going to accept the fact that we're going to take some damage from this. Get down our flyer. Next turn we play out both of these Venom, so then we'll have 3 Venom on the board. Then when we play the Hierarch here, we will get 8 Spiderling eggs. And that's pretty damn sweet, considering we've also got that extra effect. And damn, that's a nice card as well. Damn, Venom got some really nice toys for limited. Very nice toys indeed. Oh man. Tribunal Magistrate,
yeah,
the Azure Fang guys and Tribunal Magistrate is just some really, really sexy toys. So there's a nice draw, but we're not going to go with it yet. It's still better to just do these guys. I can still take some more damage. I'm okay with that. He is leaving his resources open here. So it is possible he's got... I mean, I don't know, but... whatever. I'm just going to attack in. See what he has. One of these... I'm okay with trading one of these for this. The fact that he didn't play anything there probably means he does have a trick. But if he uses... if he attacks here and he wants to use an Oration, for example, to kill one of these, to keep his guy alive, that's sweet for me, because... well, he didn't have a play last turn. If he didn't hit a shard there, maybe he still doesn't have a play. So maybe by blocking, I'm giving him the ability to now use his resources when he might not have a way to do so. But I don't mind. I still don't mind. Because we don't know if he got the shard or not. Now, I'm expecting to see something. So we do see it, and we see a Benediction, which is up to 1 target card gets invincible. So that's fine, because it is also 2 cost. So what that means is now he very unlikely has a play. He did get a shard there. So if he did have a 5-drop, I stopped him now playing that 5-drop. And I'm more than happy to do that. So now I've got a choice here. I could do... you know what? I'm going to do I think the Eremite first, because it does give me a decent blocker. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put the effect on there. Yeah. We'll leave up the Cloud Walk. We can attack in. Just leave that open. And maybe I'll just throw it onto the... what's this guy? The Malvoker. Because again, we've got this guy, remember? So when another Venom hits a champion, you get to bury 2 cards. So that will be good for next turn. And then obviously these two working together as well as double charge power on that thing is gonna be... it's gonna be some crazy floobs. That's what that's gonna be. I'm excited. Provided he doesn't kill my Eremite here, which it's very likely he's gonna play a 5 or a 6-drop. So I'm not gonna block here though. I don't want to lose my Eremite. And I'm more than happy to take 3 more damage. Possibly he's got Smash the Ground in hand as well, but not caring about that really at this point, because he's not... you don't use that card until you're either going in for a fatal or killing something of importance. Is he really not doing anything here? Wow, okay. Let's just Cloud Walk that. Makes an interesting noise there. The meow! Or something. Space cat. Or something. I guess it's not in space, but... well, I guess it kind of is. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty sexy turn, but I mean, it'd be very, very unlikely he doesn't have something here. So I'm not going to attack with the Eremite. I am going to play this, though, and make a bunch of spiders, which is going to be pretty damn sexy. I'm going to put that on there again. And now remember, just by having this hierarch on the board, these will mill 4 cards right now. We potentially could just win right here. There is a chance at that. There's enough spiders that we could just win right now. And wait, did I read this wrong? Did I read it wrong? Oh, it's when I thought it was when they hit. I did read it wrong. My bad. I bet you guys probably said so in chat. You're probably Havoc. No. Whatever. It's all good. I did read that wrong. I apologize. It's Nero's fault. He's meant to be backing me up. Where were you, man? You let me drop the ball.
I'm letting you make this place.
I mean, it's fine.
I
can take. So he can do 10 damage here if he has Smash. He still hasn't been playing anything for the last few turns. He now can play a Giganosaur. So what I might have to do here now, because we do have a lot of spiders in there. We've already got 2 charges on this guy, so we might actually put it on the flyer here. Festering Decay is nice, because we do have this guy in the crypt. So that deals with that, so now what we need to do is chump that. So I think my best bet, does this have... I guess it doesn't, but yeah, let's just put it on there. We really do need to just hit 1 spider to start the chain potentially going off like crazy. So, and I'm going to hold back, since that doesn't work as I thought it did, because I misread it. I'm just going to swing with this guy, I think is the correct move. Well, no, actually, no, I will. I was actually going to swing with both, but now that I've hit the button already. But it should be fine. Just need to hit 1 spider. And... oh, there's 1. Alright, here we go. Here it comes. Alright, I'm hearing the sound of a horn. So I think that means I won. But wait, is it still going? This is weird. Alright, there we go. So we did win there. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes, very nice stuff. I mean, I'm letting Nero talk. Nero's just a quiet guy.
I already said I'm trying to steal Bella. I gotta sneak around Havoc.
No!
He's not looking.
Yes, he's trying to sneak up and take Bella. Like, little did you know, he flew to Australia. And he's like... he's carrying his laptop around on Wi-Fi signal right now. Just, you know, with his microphone. He's like, do. And Bella's like... I mean, I don't know how he's going to get Bella, though. She's on my lap. Like, you'd have to be pretty damn stealthy to pull that one off. But yeah, that was... Sorry?
I'm stealthy enough. I can do it.
You can do that? Oh, I'm scared now.
Yeah, it'll happen. I told you I'm gonna do it.